Charlene, big up your nice clean self. Thank you for the donation. Gang, gang. They want to see you fail so bad. Gang, gang. That spirit is going to set it up that they're going to be the same ones that watch you win. Stop scrolling. It's free, free, free. And you've got an appointment with me. Stop scrolling, gang. It was meant to be, gang. Come in, come in, come in. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello. Let me know you're here and where you're watching me from. Charlene, big up yourself. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Carrie, big up. Members, I have a couple videos to release for you, but to make first and then release it. Welcome. Hey, hey, hey. Wagwan, Tierra. Big up, gang, gang. Buck, Buck. Adrian. Shalinda. Ghost. D. Bonjour. Hi, gang, gang. I can't see your name, but big up. I like your show. Thanks, good. Kelly Hatcher. Wagwan, Kathy. Hi, gang, gang. I miss you, Kansas. Kansas, my speech, please. Sandra, big up. You love me in the yellow, gang, gang. Let's give you a little bit. Welcome, welcome. We toned it down. Welcome. It says, they so badly want to see you fail, gang, gang. That spirit is going to make sure they be the same witnesses when you win. Ghost, gang, gang, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you to all my members. I really appreciate you so much. Wagwan, Ojas. I appreciate you so much, gang. I'm going to make it up to you. We're going to have a members only live. Wagwan, night, nice to meet you. We're going to have a members only live, so look out for that, please. My community page has been shut down. It says I closed it. I don't know how. I need to figure out how to open it back. Thank you. Appreciate you. Gang, got me all smiling. Thanks, God. God, gang, gang. Wendell Blunt, Wagwan. Healing Saints, big up. Need you in the chat today, bam, bam. As I'm not going to be modding at all. It says, they so badly want to see you fail. That means they're watching you. Wagwan, gang. They're watching you. Shanna, Sheena, big up yourself. They watch you. I don't care if they don't interact with your page. They see everything that you've done. If you're posting, they see it. You're on first see. They're the first one to watch it, to see it, but not to interact with it unless they're going to be the one to dislike it, to discredit it, or try to destroy it in some way by reporting or something. It says, they so badly want to see you fail that some of them are going out of their way to make sure that you do this thing. But it says God is going to make sure that the same traps that your enemies are setting for you, some of you, your own siblings, your brothers and sisters, because you're like Joseph. I often refer back to Joseph, as he was favored by his father and given the coat of many colors, right? But this caused a lot of disharmony at home with the brothers. And so they plotted against him like some people have plotted against you, whether it be your brothers, your sisters, or some people that's been around you. And it says they mean to destroy you. And they've gotten together, gang, gang, to set these traps in these pits. So trying to bury you, whether it's in social media, in your business, whatever this is. Oh, I've missed you too, gang, gang. I've missed you too. Welcome back, gang, gang. Shirley Robinson. We're home, gang. Make sure you take off the bell and put it back on, as it no longer will work if you've had it on for a long time. So please go to the bell next to my name, take it off and put it back on. If you haven't done it, put it on now. This will tell you every time that I go live. Yeah. So it says you have people watching you. Some of you monitoring you, utilizing many means, whether they're physical or spiritual. Some of you have readers, and it's very much so that you may have utilized the readers, or someone has gone to a reader about you again. So we got this energy where these people have this knowledge but are using it against you. Whether you've given them certain access or someone else has done this. Gang, gang. Shirley Robinson, big up yourself. Thank you for your donation, gang, gang. I appreciate you. For the $20, big up. Thank you, you and Charlene. Thank you. You are helping for the podcast to be birthed. Gang, it's the time for the podcast to come out. Once the podcast comes out, you will be invited, the people that Spirit leads me to come and speak to me and tell the world your story, gang. As we are moving from the cards and into very much into your story, into your message, gang. As I have the platform and you have the message, so do I. So today we're speaking about those people that are the weapons formed against you that are not going to prosper, gang. Some of them be your very brothers and sisters, your very best friends, your partners. They be the very thing that is holding you back from the growth, from the elevation to that next level. For some of them, it's not intentional. Like, you have some people that are scared of losing you, so they hold you back. Because they know if you elevate, gang, they won't have access to you the way they used to. So they don't support you. Some people, like I said, are locked into the old version of you and they like it that way. So they're not comfortable or happy with your elevation or your growth. You realize that a lot of people that you formed bonds with in the past will drop away, gang, gang. You can relate, gang. Will start to fall away. Once you decide to elevate your mindset, your life, your relationships, you'll realize that there's people that are not willing to do this, and that actually expect you to stay the same. We were speaking about this on TikTok, where oftentimes you overextend yourself to a point of breaking or being broken, and this also often is the spawn, the thing that spawns this thing that wants you to elevate. And you don't want to be broken no more. You don't want to keep giving to broken situations or broken people who's going to break you. So oftentimes you're broken that much times, gang, that you figure that doing the same thing is not changing anything. But the people around you are comfortable with the situation, with you being broken and breaking you. And it comes on you to change this cycle, change these relationships. And the people I'm speaking to are the ones that are changing it, ready to change it, gang. And it says there's going to be many pits set for you, as a lot of people are trying to distract you and delay you, gang. And ultimately, like with Joseph's brothers, they were trying to destroy him, gang. Destroy the seed that God had placed inside of him. It wasn't that he was favored by his father, the physical one. It was because he was favored by God, the spiritual father, gang. So when they went up against Joseph, they were going up against God, even though they didn't realize that was their brother. They were going up against God himself because he was chosen now. His story is from the pit to the palace. And a lot of you right now are face down in your pits. You don't know how you're going to get out of your pits, gang. Some of these pits were man-made by yourselves, because you allowed relationships, situations, to trick you out of your actual positions that you belong in, gang. Some of you can now actually look back in hindsight and see where you were set to elevate and then you took 10 steps back. You took it. You allowed it. You allowed him, her to come back. You allowed that situation, that feel, whatever it was, that emotion. Because it's an emotion now and it just sabotages everything. You just go on Netflix and chill. You don't do what you're supposed to do. You become stagnant now. Because sometimes the weapon formed is you. I spoke about this. You be the very weapon formed because you're in that energy. And sometimes we're stuck in the energy because we're stuck in those relationships. We're stuck in that environment that keeps us in this energy because we are sponges. I said it before. If you're not changing your environment is changing you. If you're not shifting energy in your environment is shifting energy within you. If you're not leading, then you're following. If you're not setting boundaries, then you're allowing and you're enabling. Sometimes you have to get out to see clearly because you're too close now. You're allowing love to blind you. That's what they said, love can make you blind. Blind to the truth that's in your face. That's in the black eyes that you see every day. Because some of us be getting up with those pains, gang, and be calling it love. But he loves me. But love wouldn't do me like that, though. So I just feel like on different levels, because we've all been through different things, it just speaks about the elevation that you're going through. And it speaks about some people don't want you to elevate, gang, and they're just waiting to see you fall on your face. With your new venture, with your new mindset, with your new lifestyle, with your new relationship. They're waiting to say, oh, I told you so. Whether it's to you or people that they've spoken to about you. You got people going out their way to sabotage you that you wouldn't even believe would be doing this to you. They're out of their way. It says those same people that are trying to stop you or wishing and praying on your downfall, just like Joseph, because there was a famine on the land, remember that? And there was no food. And they were sent to the palace to go and ask the king for food. When they got there, who did they see? Isn't it the same brother that be buried in a pit now? But how can this be? I buried you. I saw that. I threw dirt on you, which is equivalent to dirt on your name. I discredited you in front of other people. And because I'm so close to you, I'm your sister, brother, whatever it is, even mother and fathers, people kind of believed me and sided with me. So I turned people against you successfully. In the business world, potential partners, I may have swayed them against you. I may have given you bad reviews. I may have followed you just to report you. I may be making fake pages to troll you, to monitor you, to watch you, to screen record and screenshot things that's on your pages. Says, I'm waiting for your downfall. Because some of you have started new businesses and it's going well, but I'm just waiting because I know. And I'm orchestrating things in the background. But Spirit says, intentions, karma. So the intentions that you put out there, gang, even if not spoken and done in the dark, they will come to light and bite you in the ass. That's what Spirit is telling these people. And it says they're going to watch you win. This is going to be some people's biggest karma. Because some of you are waiting for someone to get whipped and lose everything. But some of you, their karma is going to have to watch you win. When they prayed for your downfall. When they were the ones orchestrating it. Throwing dirt on you. You're actually right. They want you out the picture. Because once you're not around, they believe that they can shine. On TikTok, we were talking about it. Some people don't believe they can shine without tearing you down. Let's talk about it. They feel like if you're not in the room, then people will notice them. But when you're in the room, you're the one that's noticed. You're the one that people gravitate to. Some people are very insecure and jealous of you. And it's your energy, gang. It's something that's within you. It's something that can't be replicated or duplicated. And they envy you for this. They envy the favor of your life. They've seen that you've come back from many things. Things that they know in their hearts of hearts and their spirit, they could never. And even these things that breed a kind of contempt for you. It's like people want to cut you down to size when really they've put you on that pedestal in their mind. Some people will never let you know how great you are, gang. They will keep reminding you of how much you've fallen, the times that you have. They will never give you your roses while you're alive, gang. But they'll be the first ones to give it to you when you die. They'll be the first one to run and put that hashtag on the internet with your picture next to it. But didn't like a single post while you was alive. It says they silently prey on your downfall. They wait for the day. But Spirit says what they don't realize, they've been set up to be witnesses to a comeback. Front row. They've been given tickets to the VIP section. So as they come to watch, it's like when they come to watch a hanging now, and they're happy like, yeah. And Spirit says, no, they're going to actually watch you excel. And they're going to have to see it. This is karma now. Because someone's biggest wish, prayer, is to watch your demise. Is to wipe the smile off your face because you're walking around there. I got God in my hand. I got all of this happy elevation energy you got going on. I'm going to wipe that shit out. I'm going to show you that he ain't changed. She ain't changed. You ain't shit. I demons that. You know what I mean? It's all the negative stuff. So I just want to show you. I just want to show them. They're on a mission. No, we don't wish no one harm, gang. We pray and wish them well. We don't wish anyone harm. We don't return the favor now. That's God's job. We ain't God now. It says, for every person that is preying on your downfall, God is going to set it up that they watch you win. They're going to watch you win. They're going to watch you win, gang. They're going to watch you elevate. I don't care if they're the same people that watch you in the pit, because they put you there. Spirit says, they're going to watch me clean you up. Clean you up. You hear me? When I say clean you up, because you're not be messy where you are. I'm going to clean you up. I'm going to take your mess and make it the message of the year. They're going to watch you and wish they didn't. They're going to watch you and wish they could. But Spirit says they are going to watch you. Do you hear me? The same way they watch you now as you cry and you need their help and you need their support, you need their love. Spirit says they're going to watch you when you don't need it anymore. When you have more than enough in abundance. Okay. That's when the tables are going to turn. They're going to need you. Spirit says don't fold now. I see Joseph, and it's funny because just like that, I got a picture like Joseph giving crumbs off the table. Like what I'm giving you is literally crumbs. It doesn't affect my life because literally God sent them to the palace so he could give them the like you have to eat out of my hand, bro. So I have to give it to you. I have to feed you with something. Food, knowledge, money, But in taking it, it's ripping your soul apart. It's the karma that's being served cold. Because you never thought you would see the day now. That you would need my help. That you would need me. You thought I'd need you. And this is the energy of karma. It doesn't always come packaged in the way that we want it, because we feel like someone's going to lose everything. No, they're going to watch you win. They're going to watch you elevate. Even though you may have lost it all, Spirit says it doesn't matter. They're going to watch some of you come from the absolute bottom, the pit, and watch you live like you're in a palace. Some of you in a palace. Coming for you for your handouts. Mark my words. Some people have gone to readers because it was funny. Before I came here, and my left ear just went off. We had like 5 spell workers coming, and I was like, because the energy, I was outside and I said, no, something's not right. People be actually praying, casting spells, feeling like they're going to destroy you. Destroy your business, your marriage, your relationship, your finances, your spirit, your purpose, the seed that God planted in you, girl. But like with Joseph, when they play with you, they play with God. Because when God plants a seed, he plants it for it to flourish and grow, not for it to be destroyed. The word expose comes into my spirit. Either these people will expose themselves, or they'll be exposed to you. So we do have spell work present, gang. Where there's purpose, there's always a dark energy trying to stop the purpose that's been planted within the person. And it's always demonic in nature. Okay. Very demonic in nature, gang. Hi, gang. So it says they pray for your downfall. You may find that people you know or even don't know try to gaslight you out of your position. Please don't take the bait, because it is bait. Just some of you are going to be baited or are being baited. Be mindful of this. As you have people that are very much trying to swap destinies with you, positions with you, and they have been for a very long time. Some of you, your entire lifetime. Wow, go on, drink. We have a lot of insecurities making people step out of their selves and do things that they may not have done if they weren't so insecure about themselves. Absolutely dark and lovely, absolutely gay. Where it lands, catch it. But it says they're preying on your downfall, gang, like, and I mean on a different kind of level. We got people that, don't like you, but then we got some people that go out their way to destroy you. To other people, in your business, in your relationship, and sometimes within your spirit, your finances, that have got their way to go to readers, to spell workers, to cast these spells, to burn these candles. Gang. Wow, go on. So I'm speaking to the people that this message is for. It says, gang, their weapons of warfare is not going to work on you. Anything happening is temporary and it will work for you and not against you. In this energy, you need to allow the divine God to fight your battles alongside you, gang. As it's spiritual in nature, you cannot fight in the physical. You are being set up for a major comeback, girl. And it's going to be in front of your enemies that have prayed on your downfall, wished on it, gone to church and prayed on it. Because you know some of them are prayers at church now, and they be sending fire to your yard. So it says those same people, whoever they are and wherever they be, will be exposed, and the words from their lips and the meditation of their hearts, gang, if it's not acceptable in the sight of God the divine, it will return back to them, and it will not be null and void, gang. It will never be. 222 ayah. I feel you. 359 on the clock. My crown is crowning. I told you, we stepped into an energy that is so vulnerable for me. But they're also coming for me, trying to destroy me, trying to stop me from connecting with the higher version of me, and also stopping me from powering some of you up. Because that is what I've been sent to do. Put the fire inside of you, gang. Thank you, AL. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, gang. Interaction is needed in here. I appreciate those that do. Absolutely, I do, gang. Thank you for your patience. I so appreciate that you're patient with my transition, gang. I also have cards for the readers. As you know, I'm getting rid of my cards, AL. I'm getting rid of my cards. If you want some cards, can you email me, gang? And for a small fee, you can have as much as you want. So anyone who's interested in getting some cards that I've been using in these readings, email me, hit me up, gang. Let's discuss. As I need to get equipment for the podcast. I'm excited, but we need to do this. No, I'm not stretching my neck, gang. It's just, gang, it's just a necklace. That there was no. Gang, I live in South London. Do you know how weird I would look? I live in Croydon, walking around with a long ass neck like a giraffe. No. I know what you mean though, but no, okay. It's not that long. Amazon. Was it like $5.99? Gang. No, we're not doing that. Yo. They will laugh me out credit for it. That's the kids, much as the adults. Yeah. Thanks, Aya. Yeah. Yeah, I would tell your ex-wife not to go to any more of these people. But it's a personal choice. And gang, so if you're going to go to anyone, even a pastor, gang, you need to vet them. The Bible even tells you that, come on now, test the spirit. We can't just go to someone because they say who they say they are. People lie to your face, come on now. So I would recommend that you at least test the spirit. Just test the spirit somehow, okay, for real. Because we've got so much fakes and masquerading spirits, and they masquerade on the internet, for real. They get away with it because there's a screen now. How can I help you? No, that's what I'm saying. What for? That's why I don't say I'm a psychic at all. I'm an empath, for real. And with a psychic, you have to be mindful, because then a psychic just tells you everything. They shouldn't ask you nothing. Do you understand? Mm. 100%. Come on now. 100%. So I want to scale back the message a little bit. We are how much in? 20 minutes in. So this is very specific, and if you feel this message, I do need you to interact with this message, for real, for real. Alright? Energy doesn't lie to you, guys. People do. They lie. Doesn't matter what they have in their hands, from the card to the Bible to the Quran. They have the ability to lie to you. Alright? So you need to test the spirit of the person. Alright? So back to the person that I'm very much channeling here a lot. I'm very much tapped into your energy. And gang, it says that for a long time, it may have been unknown to you, gang, that the reason some people don't take to you is because they are jealous of you. They are very insecure when they're around you. Gang, that oftentimes people don't invite you to go places because they feel like you take away the shine. So you may feel like you're left out. The reason why, because when you're around, gang, you take the shine away from this person or these people. So you're often left out. They don't invite you to places. You may be the last option when no one else goes. If I can find someone else, I'll go with someone else. Because when you go, I feel inferior to you, but I don't tell you this. I may actually make you feel worse. I may not even compliment you when I think you look amazing, but I don't tell you. I may make you feel like you look like shit. Like I don't notice nothing. So very much, you know, that energy nonchalant to the point of maybe even making you feel like you don't look good. This energy. You may find that someone calls to find out, what are you wearing? This is because they're very much insecure and need to do better than you, wear something better than you. Outdo you, this energy. So very much needs to know what you're doing beforehand, what you're wearing beforehand, even to the point, some of you, of decorating your homes, just the way you date. Some of you don't realize that some people even trying to mimic your style, the way that you speak, the way that you even dress, the way you carry yourself. Especially outside of your peripheral, the way that you see them, that's how they're very much mimicking your energy. Some of you don't realize that someone, when they're not around you, is actually acting like you. Taking on all your traits, gang. Spirit shows them as an incubus, succubus spirit. So very much trying to suck energy from you, suck very much destiny swappers. This is very much a sucking energy. So I'm very much sucking information to use for myself, to become a version of you. But I've still got this energy where I think I'm better than you. I can do you better than you. Yeah, that's it. So I'm feeling like I can do you better than you, gang. So very much taking on your traits, but thinking I can do it better than you. So becoming a better version of... It's so weird when I say it, but that's how I'm seeing it. Yeah. 60606 is these numbers coming up, which is 666. I thought you were going through a ritual. What ritual, girl? What are you talking about? What this? No. I went to Egypt. A ritual, you know. Oh my God. And you lot didn't even ask me. You lot are weird. You didn't want to know what ritual it was, no? You didn't press the unsubscribe button, no? Because I would have. What? Yeah. Hi, gang. Hi, Shamika. The neck is in the room. Yeah. So Spirit is telling me a lot of you are being monitored. Some of you monitored by just people randomly watching you. But I see a lot of people that know you watching you, gang. Whether they're watching you in the houses that you are, you don't realize that they pay more attention than they really are. Because we've got people that you think are ignoring you, but very much paying attention to you. But they're not letting you know that they're paying attention to you. Yeah. They're not validating you. They're not showing you appreciation, but they're very much knowing. There's this very much knowing energy. Also, someone here has got like a psychic. It's funny that you put it in here. So we got this psychic, but I'm very much getting like a dark psychic that does a lot of spell work that will put you together with your ex. So very dark energy, gang. And that's the belief system where you're going to force energy to love people. That's where we get into this dark energy of tarot. And someone has utilized this energy, gang, for destruction. Left ear going off. Left ear going off. We've got pictures placed on some type of altar. and also being burnt. So there's candles involved here, gang. Big up to you. So someone's intent in destroying someone here. There's someone that's very intent on destroying someone here. And you know what? You're right. When the people of faith, right, it's not that you draw a blank. You see that when you try to harm someone, or if you try to tap in of not their free will, you will draw a blank. You will draw a blank. Absolutely. Because some people try, you're supposed to ask permission. You don't just go and read someone, gang. You don't allow someone to come in and say, give me a reading on that person. That person needs to understand when they're on the protection of God, yeah, Jesus, yeah, you need to understand you can't just go and view. You can't. So a lot of people are lying to people about what they're seeing because a lot of people don't see, they can't, they're blocked. If you have true faith, because not everyone does, then you are protected, and it's a shield. It's a protective energetic shield that shields you from any energetic attacks. Gang. Anyone who's trying to play with your energy field on any level, gang, that is your silent weapon. That's why I say prayer works. And it's been proven. Against most of these spells they're putting out there, prayer alone will work, along with your fasting and your intention, your faith. It will break any yoke, any stronghold that's set to hold you, your finances, your children, whatever it is. Did you break your glasses as well? I'm not here to answer your questions. I'm not here to answer your questions. Take that to the Lord in prayer. If you truly are practicing what you're preaching, then you wouldn't ask me. You would go and ask God, Jesus, on your knees. That's what you would do. And you would know that he would answer you. You wouldn't take it to someone in the chat that you don't know. Yeah, because my opinion is irrelevant. I laid on mine too, gang. I wasn't rejecting you. Please, I wasn't. I wasn't rejecting you, girl. I'm just really being honest. When I always be honest. When it comes to things like this and people of faith, take it back to God for real, girl. For real. That's what it is. Because some things we're not meant to understand or even know. So in the search of those things, sometimes we go back to God. And if we're supposed to know, it will be revealed. That's it. Very much so. I'm a strong believer, girl. Hi, gang. How are you? So it says they're trying to destroy you, create delays and set pits for you. But it says God is going to elevate you within your mess from your pit and put you in this palace. And it's a metaphor for some of you, guys. It says the dirt that was thrown on Joseph is very much distinctive to being dirt being thrown on some of you lot's name. So much so you don't think you can't come back from it. And you're going to watch as God is going to clean you up and make a strong message out of the mess that you're currently in. And I mean currently to date. A mess that some of you think you're knee deep in and you can't get out of. Financially, emotionally, legally. It says they are waiting and watching for your demise, your downfall, and some of you, your death. And God says in that waiting, they are going to watch you win. W-I-N. Watch you elevate. Watch you excel. Even the goals that you set for yourself. They're going to wish they didn't, and they're going to wish that they could. At some point, they're going to have to come back to you and ask for your help, your support, your money, whatever it is. life is going to humble them and bring them back to ask for your help, as you are the only one who can help them. Even though the last time that they would have had interaction with you was them plotting your demise, your death. Some of them have signed your death warrant already, guy, and given a third party the okay to finish you. But it says they don't understand the one that protects you. They don't understand the one that fights for you. They don't understand that the one that is going to war for you, girl. And they have no clue about the one that's about to elevate you. But it says they're going to be a witness to this. So as they come in to your life, into my life, and try to draw you out and gaslight you, Spirit says that same energy is going to be present for your elevation, for your crowning moment. He says they're going to view it, they're going to see it. Sometimes the footstool that God uses is your enemy's backs. I want you to catch that. It's the backs of your enemies. So your feet is not going to touch the ground. It says every plan and assignment of the enemy, whether it's spiritual or physical, is being evicted right now. Literally, I see it intercepted. You know when they deploy a missile and it's intercepted? That's what I just saw. And all I can hear from the beginning of this reading is, you're gonna get the glory. You're gonna get the glory out of this. When I was coming, the song that they put on, I thought it was amazing, was they whispered, conspired, they told their lies. God favored me, my character, my integrity, my faith in God. He favors me, will not fall, will not bend, won't compromise. God favors me, I'll speak life and prosperity, and I speak health. God favors me. Third eye popping on you, God, because they whispered about you. They're conspiring against you. But it says God is favoring you. Do you know what favor means? It says that, you know, like I worked in the bookies, yeah? And it says, it's like 100 to 1. No one's favoring you to win. Chess gang, no one's got money on you to win. If anything, they're betting against you. And it goes, the odds are against you. But when God favors you, gang, do you know what that's like? That's like 1,000,000 to 1. So you can put £1 on it and have returns of 1,000,000. Become a millionaire overnight. Just by investing in yourself £1. I've seen it with my own eyes. That took faith now. Mustard seed, she had it. She was a crackhead as well. She came in, put £1, swear down. She came in, put £1 in the machines gang. I paid her out over 7 grand that day. 7 grand. She had £1. I saw people put 10 grand in and walk out with nothing. She walked in with £1 and walked out with 7. I know God was in it, even in a crackhead's life. Turning her mess into a message, because now she's not a crackhead no more. That was the day she started to change her life. That was the money she needed to make the change. And it took £1. I want someone to hear the message though. It took her to gamble. It was a gamble, it was a risk. That £1 could have been food, could have been crack, I don't know, could have been anything. But she risked it in an investment. Yeah, it was a bet, but it paid off. It was 1,000 to 1 shot, gang. It was actually a 6,000 to 1 shot, and it paid off for her. It was all about the timing now. If you understand about machines in a betting office, it was about the timing. And she came at the right time. She played her cards right at the right time. Chess is about timing now. That's why it can take weeks, months, and friggin' years to complete a chess game. As I am constantly studying the opponent. I'm not rushing to my next move, because in doing that, I can lose everything. I can miss the moment. I can miss the opportunity that's going to make me win. As it could be staring me in the face, but I don't see it because I'm so close to it now. Okay. TikTok behavior, take it out. Sometimes we got to learn to walk in faith, and it's blind faith. That means you can't see what's ahead. You can't know it. That means you got to stop going to readers. That's why I had to stop doing the readings. That's what blind faith means. That's what walking by faith means, girl. Girl. If we truly are walking by faith, then that removes the need to know. Because being walking by faith, we should already know that what we're asking for is already done. It just may not be in the time space we're in right now, but it is done the minute we asked for it, the minute we believed it was done for us. Because it's made manifest through our belief, and that's the faith. So we're moving into a period of where it speaks about your faith being made manifest for you. And those people that have been very much praying against you are going to be the ones that are going to be watching for you. Some of you are going to be surprised. They're going to be the very ones cheering for you, girl. They'll be the ones. And you know what was funny to me? Because in the dream, Spirit was showing me someone was speaking about me in the dream, girl. And the more they told this person about me, the more they wanted to go find out about me, girl. So literally, they were bringing people to my channel, unbeknownst to them. Like, don't go watch the Virgo because she's blah, blah, blah. And they went and found out for themselves and never stopped. So very much people are going to be your mouthpiece. When they're trying to dissuade someone, they're actually encouraging someone to go and find it for themselves. It says curiosity kills the cat. So the same person they're trying to sow discord into is going to be the same person that's going to come and they're going to ride for you. Spirit says they're going to ride for you. You're going to be surprised. As they're going to come and find something completely contradictory to what they've been told. They're going to come and find that they're more aligned with you than the person that was trying to turn them against you. Spirit says people are going to tell people about you and not realize that they're actually helping you when their intention was to hurt you, destroy you. But in the mention of your name, it breeds a curiosity in the person that they want to find out for themselves. And in doing so, gang, it says they never leave. It says you change lives. For the better or the worse, it just depends on how you show up. How you show up is important, gang. It says how you show up in a room is so important, AL. If you show up as your negative self, you are going to impact people on a negative vibration, even with the best intentions. But you see, when you show up as your high vibrational self, gang, you change lives. You power breakthroughs, gang. Do you know the power that's held within you? The devil knows. But do you? The ones that pray against you, The ones that are jealous of you, they know the power. Even though they don't validate it for you, gang, you need to see it for yourselves, because some of you are never going to be validated for the people around you, because they're the same weapons formed against you. And it says they will not prosper, and they will be exposed to you. Some of them will be forced to confess to you themselves. For Joseph, it was as close as his brothers, his own flesh and blood, the people that he would give his last to break bread with. And they plotted his demise, his murder. And it wasn't just any murder, like, because you're going to bury me alive now. You're not going to give me the mercy of being buried unalived. You're going to leave me to be in that pit for weeks. Do you understand the thought behind that? And this is what some people are doing to you. The same people you're giving love to, the same people you're feeding physically, emotionally, financially, are plotting against you. Can't wait to see the back of you, the end of you. And there you are, feeding them, encouraging them, embracing them, loving them. And all the while they're plotting on you, gang. But Spirit says, in the midst of this, I'm going to expose them and elevate you. Do you hear me? It's in the intentions now. And from once yours is pure, it will return back to you. God will not forsake you, gang. Even for the things that are blind to you. They're not blind to God. God is not sleeping on you. And definitely not sleeping on those that are plotting against you. I'm taking a tally. And I said the karma is going to be your wins, your gains, your elevation. Because the trophy for them was your demise, your death. They were waiting to give you flowers when you were gone. Some of them had their speeches all ready for you. The hashtags all up there, copy and pasted, just ready, gang. They all picked out the perfect pictures. But some of you don't understand how deep and dark their disdain and hatred actually runs through you, because you are pure spirit. And you can't even fathom the way that some people are actually thinking about you. But it says some of you trigger the deepest, darkest demons in some of these people that used to be inside of you, but still live inside of these people. And this is why they like the old version of you. Because at some point, they felt yoked to you. And it speaks about you breaking away. And some of them suffer from that spirit of rejection now. And your transition, your change, your elevation equaled rejection in their mind. When it really wasn't rejection, it was elevation for you. Of the mind, of the environments and relationships. And people may have taken it as a rejection. As you think you're too nice now. You think you're better than me. So they're looking to just take you down a peg or two now. People don't like you changing, especially when they're used to the old version of you. They love the access they have with the broken side of you. Some of them don't like when you work because they can show up and give you all responsibilities. They can contact you whenever they want. But the minute you start to elevate your mind, your life, then they're just like, you don't even see them, guy. Because they're not interested in that side of you. They wasn't invested in that part of you. They didn't feed that part of you. You'll realize those same people you're feeding will never turn around and feed you back. They don't. Spirit says they're going to come for your crumbs though, girl. They're going to come for the crumbs off your table. I told you they can't sit with you. And some of you have been begging to sit with them your whole entire life. To be accepted and loved by them the whole time you've known them. And Spirit says, you don't understand the miracle that's been happening the whole time. That's why I say destiny swappers is a real thing. They will come into your life and make you want to be like them. Make you want to do so much things to be with them, to be accepted and loved by them, and very much so it's actually how they feel about you. But it's a projection now. It's a mirror image, and you're seeing the projection. You're not seeing the truth. Some of you, the people that don't like you to change are your very flesh and blood. Your parents, your children, your partners. Because they only known you broken, they met you was broken, they married you broken, and now you want to change. That changes the relationship, the dynamic of it at the very least, if not the end of it. Because if it doesn't, then it starts to change you back into the old version of who you was, so that it can actually exist. If you're truly elevating, then the old will definitely fall away. And a new version will take its place, or one not at all. And sometimes you're the catalyst to other people around you to change. And they do. You'll realize you'll start keeping fit, other people start keeping fit. You'll go church, other people go church. You'll start connecting with spirits. Other people around you, oh my God, you just look so happy. I want to know what it is. So your influence, you influence people every day. But sometimes this influence, influences this demonic energy for them to very much hurt you, gang. Because they feel it as a threat. They feel it's a threat to a relationship. Because the dynamics may have been that they may have been up here and you've been down there the whole time. You've been looking up at them like, oh my God, your life is so much better than mine. This energy, do you know how much people love the fact that you look up to them? But they know that you are more gifted than them. Do you know how much people know that you're gifted, gang? Despite where you are in your life and where your friendships are, relationships are, I don't care if they're doing better than you. Do you know some people know that you can do better than them? And they will never feed into you, pour into you. They will never feed your vision. Just because they don't want you to elevate above them. They love looking down on you, gang. Some people are using your own energy and elevating around you because you're the one that's pouring into them. And your pouring in is leaving you empty. Empty that you can't even fulfill your own tasks. Okay. Exactly. You will give them your last gang and they will watch you go without. Have you ever given someone your last and known that this person can help you out and they haven't done that? Has that ever happened to you? I'm speaking to you. You see what I'm speaking to? You've done this time and time again. And the results have been the same time and time again. And it may have been with different individuals, different situations, where you constantly, we had this discussion on TikTok, where you've given yourself, your love, your time, your energy, your money, or whatever, and they've taken it time and time again, just to not give it back, or even just to pour into you, support you when you need it, to be an ear when you need it, to give you the pound or whatever when you need it, knowing that they've got it. Now you're homeless, there's no room at the inn, but when it was them, you was offering them a room, giving it to them. Some of you clothed the very people that watched you walk around here naked and vulnerable. Some of you have poured into people's spaces, businesses, and relationships, and they have watched yours fail and been happy to do so and happy with it. It's the most saddest energy that I've had to really speak about, and I'm so passionate about it because I found myself in these spaces too. But God told me to let you understand that the more that they tear you down, the more that God is going to elevate you. That's why you need to show up. You can't allow it to change you. You can't allow it to change you back into the old version of you, because that's what it's very much designed to do. It says that the very same people that are waiting to see you fail, whether it's one of them, 20 or 100, are going to be the same ones lined up like ducks in a row, watching you win, watching your greatest moments, gang. From the marriages to the births to the professional wins, gang. There's wins all over the board. The karma is they're not a part of it. The karma is they're going to have to watch it. The karma is they're going to have to come and ask you for support. The karma is that they've lost you when they had you. Because some of them, they had you in their corner. You was their bestie. You was their brother, sister, whatever this is. You was their ride or die. And they chose to let it die, let it burn. And here they are, watching you burn in your weakest moments. But out of the fire, gang, a phoenix is about to emerge. I don't know who you are, but Spirit says, out of that fire that you feel like you're burning in right now, the phoenix, the spiritual phoenix within you is about to emerge, gang. And it says, you're about to elevate. You're about to make your biggest comeback. Someone from bankruptcy, from the brink of death, from the back of the room, from the bottomless pit, which could look like addiction, could look like anything. God. When I say I got chills, clean you up, because it's messy. That's a mess now. But God always uses people that he can clean up. Delilah. He uses everyone. Gang, you have to understand. Saul. But God had plans for his life. There's a marker on you, gang. That's why some of you couldn't even destroy yourself. Let alone your enemies destroying you. Some of you tried to take your own lives. Tried to self-sabotage your own destinies. And look at you now. Spirit said, I got a plan for you that not even you can stop. Not even you can stop it, gang. So who is that man? Who is that gal that is going to that witch and that warlock? Who do they think they are? If I put a seed in someone, it will not return back void in this earth or the next. It will be fruitful. You will give birth to it. You will not abort the vision. You will not abort the baby. Because some people are trying to make you abort now. Some of you are wondering, you know, when I lost those children, gang, that was someone spiritually attacking me in the physical, but from the spiritual. I had about 8 miscarriages. And then I lost my tube. And then I lost my baby at 28 weeks. I nearly lost my mind. In that was my purpose. The seed that God had planted in me, gang. They were making me lose my mind. Making me think that God has forgotten me. When all the while he was setting me up for a comeback. I gave birth to 7 on 1 tube. That's a testimony in itself. The devil robbed my tube, but God gave me 7 on 1. And I still can give birth. I want someone to understand God is not going to fail you in your mess. He's going to clean it up. And he's going to get the glory out of it, God. I swear to you. Wealth can look like anything. And I'm the wealthiest I've ever been. I'm the wealthiest I've ever been, guy. The riches that I hold now, the legacy that I've created now, no one can destroy it, guy. The The devil declared death on my womb. Told me I was barren. Had a doctor break it down how I was barren. And how we needed to rub my other tube because it was barren. It don't work, he said. The hairs will not push the egg, he said. They already rubbed the left tube. Now they wanted the right tube. But he's explaining this to me when I'm waking up. So I'm still groggy. I'm still not there. And he's trying to explain to me. But God, I remember it word for word. Word for word in the spirit, I was woke. When I say I couldn't get up fast enough, but when I tried to get up, I realized they had put a cut from here to here. It looked like the devil was smiling at me. You know, you had a smiley cut women from there to there. If you've ever given birth by C-section, same thing. That's what I woke up to. A whole C-section. But you rub my tube. And then you're telling me how you want to rub the next one. And make me barren. And God says I can make the dry bones wake up. So if you're telling me as a doctor that it doesn't work, and that was in 1991, but in 2025, I'm the mother of 7 children and 5 grandkids. Tell me God's not greater than any doctor now in any report that you've ever received. On the premise, do you know they robbed my thyroid? And I allowed it because I wasn't woke enough to understand they were coming for my voice. They were coming for my message, gang. Don't let the devil rob you, gang. Don't let him give you all these labels and rob you of your purpose. Don't lose focus on what you're really here for. Because the devil will come to kill, steal, and destroy. There's no deviation from the plan. And the plan is very much still in motion. I don't know who I've come to speak to, guys. But the devil has made you believe that you are barren in certain areas of your life. Whether it's fertility, the womb, because you can't see it yet. The vision. I've come to speak life into it. We all have the power to speak life into a vision, whether it's our own or someone else's. Because sometimes our vision is connected to someone else's, our victory is connected to someone else, our blessing is connected to someone else's, guy. So I've come to speak life into someone right now that feels barren, that is going through a barren season. I come to speak life into your vision, into your womb, into your spirit. It says you will bring it forth, you will push it out. This seed is a seed of purpose. And for different ones of you, it will show up differently. Some of you were born to be a mother. You were born to be a father, girl. Stop looking for more purpose than that. That's purpose enough. You're a caretaker for God's most precious jewels, girl. Some of you don't understand how purposeful that is. That you're destroying it because you don't understand it. Just like me. We get wrapped up in the physical that tells us it's our children, but the spiritual says they're God's, just like us. They belong to God. Be fruitful and multiply was a command. And when you fulfill that, you can only be blessed for that, okay? Some of you are looking for more purpose and you already have it. You already hold it. You are the purpose. You are the tomorrow. Without you, there would be no tomorrow. You are giving birth to purpose. Some of you are giving birth to prophets. You are the caretakers to these prophets now. Phoenix, welcome, guy. So I've come to speak into someone who is very much barren in this season and maybe even in the last one. But it says, you are pregnant with purpose, God. That purpose may look like ministry. It may look like a vision to create something. It may look like a family. Whatever it is, it is coming straight from God. And it says it will not return void, gang. It will be fruitful and it will multiply and it will be a blessing and you will be blessed by it also. And God, as whenever God moves in someone or anything, it's for the greater good of all. It's not just one person. It's not, gang. It's for a whole collective of people. So if you're under the sound of my voice, at 4:44 in the AM, gang, it's 4:44. Screenshot. Yo, Phoenix, you just came in at the right time. And it's mad because Phoenix is here. And what did I say? Are you ready? Dad, are you ready? The devil is fighting you because there's purpose in you. The devil doesn't fight no one that doesn't have purpose. I want you to understand. So if you know that you know that you know that you know that you are under spiritual attack and you have been, some of your entire lifetime, times 444. Oh, don't do that. You have the angels around you. I'm going to tell you about the angel 444 in a minute. You have angels sent to protect you, fight for you, but they wait on you. They can't move without you, gang. Like some of you are mute now, and your angels are just waiting on you to give the word. Give me the word, give me the word. Like I'm itching to fight, but I can't because you're trying to do it yourself. You're trying to work it out yourself. Gang, we got to stop this. If you move by faith, then it's not by sight. Because most of the weapons, gang, you don't even see them. The ones that are really forming, by the time that you see them, they're done already formed. They're already making an impact in your life, in your finance, they're already doing that by the time that you see them. You're already under attack. It's like the mice. By the time you see mice in your house, you're infested. That's a word. That's a word. That's a word. Someone better catch it. By the time you recognize the attacks, that's it. You've been riddled of attacks. This means that you're on the brink of some type of breakthrough because, gang, you've been attacked, but now you're seeing it. Do you know how much attacks you've been spared of that you don't even know about? Clock that. Gang, you don't even understand. When you're sleeping, the devil's not sleeping on you. And yeah. No one's not calling you for tarot readings, gang. Okay, come out of here. No one's calling you over here for tarot readings at all. Welcome. But we are going to wind it down because very much 444 said the message is out. Let's get you the angel 444 and what they want you to know. That was crazy that I looked up and saw 444, gang. If it's not your message, gang, it must be mine. If it's yours, hit the like button because I'm going to come out and stand in agreement. And today is going to be a very powerful move where whatever we're in agreement with, the seed that we're barren with, that we feel like we can't push out, Spirit says it's going to happen in this season. Not the next, this season. When it comes to pregnancies, it's the trimester. You are in your last trimester, gang. Do you know about trimesters? They come in threes. 3, 6, 9. Powerful manifestation now. You're getting ready to push it out. Chess, gang. Do you know how long a chess game can take sometimes? Look it up. There's one that went on for years. Years. Yeah. While your opponents are out here playing checkers and thinking about today and tomorrow, Spirit says, I'm setting you up for lifetimes, for generations to come. Do you understand? So you may see someone thriving for today, like in this life. Oh my God. Spirit says, you don't understand what I got planned for you and for your children's children's children. Gang, stop looking at people like their life is better than yours. God is about to do better for you, but you need to be the one to conceive it. Because a lot of the barrenness is going on in your mind. You've allowed yourself to become barren in the mind. And if you're barren here, you can't conceive it here. God needs to work here with you. You conceive it in the mind, girl. The barrenness is here because you can't see it. You can only see circumstances, see your friendships. You see them elevate. You see people online. For instance, stop looking at it. The Bible says, look to the hills from where health comes from. Some of you are looking at the wrong things, focus on the wrong things, and this is the problem. And you're comparing yourself to the wrong things and the wrong people. And this becomes problematic. And it's robbing you of your joy, girl, of your purpose. It's making you feel like you're purposeless. But some of you are already walking in purpose. But because you're measuring it against what you see someone else doing, you now feel like you're less than. Spirit says no. Some of you, your purpose is greater than what you're seeing, but because your perception is tainted, you don't see it that way. You may see it in the physical sense and not the spiritual, no. Some of you are out here creating legacies, other people are creating problems. Understand the difference. Some of you are the holders, the gatekeepers for these legacies, the stewards, guys. And you're looking at someone that's been chosen just to have a position. Spirit says, I'm giving you all of it. That you will choose the position that people will take. So that's a lot of power and influence being given to you. But some of you have minimized what God can do in your life because you've minimized it up here in your mind. Because if you can't conceive it, guys, God can't work in your life. Because you're the vessel. You are the vessel. You're the one that shows up. You're the one that's on the earth that's going to be used through the spiritual. You're the one. But it's through your belief that anything will be made manifest, God. So the angel number 444 and what it means for you. Let's get to it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Let me know you're here and where you're watching me from. And go. Yo. Thank you to Healing Sakes. Thank you for being the mod, gang. I appreciate you so much. Thanks, gang. So the angel number 444 wants to speak to you, gang. Are you ready for the message, gang? It's very important. Have you been seeing 444 a lot? Have you been seeing it your entire life? I have. There's a very powerful message for you. Are you ready to listen to it? You want to break it down as well. You may want to screen record this part of it. I don't know why I said that, but there's a reason for it. So get ready to screen record, Spirit says, as you may want to get straight to this part of the message. So the angel number 444 has shown up because, as you saw, I was saying something. I don't know what I was saying at that time. Does anyone remember? And it was 444. It was crazy, right? Because it was on the dot. And it's AM, not PM, which is more powerful. And go. Ignore that. That went above the lip line now. So the angel number 444 is generally seen as a very positive sign of support. So it says you have support, or you will have encouragement. That's what I'm here for. And other people will come into your life, and guidance from your angels. Question is, are you open to receiving it? Can we get the like button, please? This is your yes. Yeah, Phoenix came in at 444. That's it. Big up to my Phoenix, who is also my mod on TikTok, gang. She's been the angel that has been sent to stand beside me while I've been attacked on TikTok. Phoenix. So she's big energy for real, gang. Literally, God has sent her, and she has come and surrounded me from a lot of attacks. So big up to Phoenix. Thank you. So So the angel 444 is seen as a positive sign of support, encouragement, and guidance. 3 again. Thank you, Ayo. God bless you. 444. It indicates, catch this, it indicates that you are on the right path. Because even I was like, God, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing by getting rid of all my tarot cards? Am I gonna make any money? Am I gonna be broke now? Like, I was going like, gang, because you don't understand, I've lost a lot. I've sacrificed everything. And I don't know what's gonna happen, like, literally. So I'm practicing what I'm preaching. I'm not telling you nothing that I'm not implementing, gang. Anyone who knows me knows that I've literally, like, I've given it up. The cards are here. I need to catch this. I'm not practicing nothing that I'm not preaching. I have let go of tarot and I'm willing to give my cards away in return for some funds to get a mic and another camera so we can start the podcast. Because this is the next step of elevation, gang. And for someone, this is the beginning of your tarot journey, as it's going to help you to connect to your higher self as it did for me. See, I don't come to downplay tarot, gang. I've come to elevate from it and to allow someone to step into that, because that's what's happening. We each one and we teach one and we move on. We don't stay in spaces that we grow out of, gang. That's where we become stagnant. Here, in the mind. So I'm ready to elevate and allow someone to step in, gang. Thank you, gang. I appreciate everyone that donates to my channel, because, like I said, we are moving in faith, gang. And I'm not going to lie, I told everyone I'm scared. But that's what God wants. He doesn't want me to be comfortable. I was comfortable coming out and... Do you know how easy it is for me? Gang, it's easy for me. Like, I've elevated. It was hard in the beginning, but now it's so easy. It's an extension. Once it becomes that, I'm not glorifying the cards. It goes back to God. I don't need the cards. Someone else does, because it's going to help them to hone the gift they already have. I didn't know that I was so intuitive. I didn't know I was so gifted. But the cards brought it all out of me. And that's why I do give thanks to my journey. I don't take nothing away from it. It very much, what's the word? It trained me. It trained me to utilize the gift that's inside of me, that lay dormant inside of me, because all I could see was my brokenness, gang. My abuse. I couldn't see that. I couldn't see nothing. So it really took a lot, and it was very much a breakthrough in my mind. I speak about it a lot. And gang, it took a breakdown, a mental one, for me to experience my breakthrough, gang. And that mental breakdown allowed me to break down every belief system I had about my relationships, myself, and start again. It was a reset of my mind. I feel like when I came to, I woke up, I was like, why am I yoked to this person? Why am I in this? Why am I accepting that? I literally woke up. It was like someone with an epileptic fit and they have a reset. That's how I felt. I literally woke up. So if you want these decks, gang, for a small fee, come to my emails and just tell me and we'll speak about it. Because I have 80 something to 100 decks that I am willing to just get rid of. So I know that some of you actually want these decks, gang. Come and email me. Let's start talking about it. Because if not, I'm going to destroy them. And it would be a waste of the money that I spent, because I truly spent all the money buying these decks. I never asked for a penny for these decks ever, gang. You email me, Chelsea. Big up for that. Alright? I will respond about it, gang. Alright? So if you're interested, email me, gang. And it's not going to be a lot. It's just enough to cover the postage and to put back into the pot that will be for the mic and the camera. Because the camera that I got is the DJI, right? And if you know about it, it's a handheld one. It's a Go. But I need one that actually sits there and films. Because I very much want to do a podcast where I can now say it's Brandy, what go on. Say it was Chelsea or Brenda, say, I'll email you and say, do you want to come on my podcast? Do you want to tell your story? This is the energy that we're going into, guys. I want to give you my platform, borrow it to you, and through me doing that, it's going to help you to grow your voice, your confidence, and possibly your channel, your page. That is my goal. Growth, elevation, mentorship on all levels, even the tarot. If you want me to mentor you in that area, I will pass the knowledge on. It shouldn't die with me, gang. But I don't want a replication of me. I want you to be your authentic self. So I'll give you the tools, but I will expect to see yourself in what I teach you. Or I will check you. Gang, I will. Because I want to see you in what I'm teaching now. And what I teach is to bring you out of anything that you do. It doesn't matter. Yes, you will adopt people's styles, but make sure your style's in there. Make sure I see and hear you in there, gang. Your personality needs to shine through. And that's what will make the difference in what you do. In any area. So yes, I want to be a mentor to you. So in order for me to be a mentor to you, gang, I need to step away from doing tarot and now be this mentor, this coach. The one that can push you the way that I know that I can do. Because I know that I can literally push some of you, and I want to be that push for you, gang. I want to be that push in the morning, the evening, and the night time that you need to get up out of your head, your bed, or that relationship, or that mindset, or that job that that doesn't deserve you. Wherever it is, I want to just push you out of it. But it is a comfort zone that you've become accustomed to. And like I said, I'm practicing what I'm preaching, so there's nothing that I expect from you that I won't do. I'll clean toilets too, but I expect you to do it too. Because in cleaning the toilets, you will know how you want someone to clean your toilets when they're doing it for you. This is the energy now. Tierra, big up for your donation. Thank you, gang. I appreciate you. Also, my PayPal is in the description box. If you feel led to donate to my channel, I would appreciate you, gang. I never asked, but now I'm led to because we are growing and we actually need equipment. And I kind of need support from you. Someone said to do an Amazon wish list. I'm not comfortable, but I am going to do it. I am going to do it because they spoke to me. I'm going to do it. And if you feel led to, then you do. If not, do not feel pressured to. We don't have Cash App in the UK, gang. We don't have it anymore. Yeah, we have a problem with Cash App, so it's not in our app store no more. Only PayPal. Bar that, you can use this avenue. You can use Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok to donate as well. There's also a GoFundMe. It does say for my teeth, but at this point it will go towards, I'm going to change it. It's going to go towards the channel because Spirit already showed me through me changing what I'm doing now. Speaking. They want me to speak. They're going to give me my new set of teeth. That was the promise made now. Don't forget it. That was the deal. I didn't ask for $1 million. It was a smile. So when I smiled, I had a full smile, but I want my gap back. I want the gap back now. So this is Diana walking it, talking it, with the cracked tooth in it, and I will restore it. What the cankerworm, what they stole from you. So I'm walking in it, I'm talking in it too, and it's called faith, gang. But God is going to restore my style, my smile now, gang. Because the devil stole that for me. But even though he tried to steal it, I still smile. Even with the broken teeth, with the brokenness, I still smile, gang. That much I won't allow the devil to rob from me. Because that's the way the devil tried to change me. Turn me into the bitter, twisted person I used to be. And nothing good could come from me, gang. Nothing could be birthed through me. I was changing people for the worse, not the better, gang. And that's how the devil was winning through me, gang. And I got the plan. It wasn't the big plan to make, it was to make me sabotage my destiny. In ultimate, for me to swallow those 27 tablets and destroy my whole life. But even in that moment, God made me vomit every single tablet out because there was a plan set aside for me, gang. And if you come across me, there's a plan set aside for you too. Because God has not forgotten about you. And gang, in the pit that they left you in, that they buried you in, God can still see you there, gang. God is in the pit with you too. He has sent the angel 444 to get you out of that pit, to dig you up and to elevate you. He says this season, it's going to be your greatest comeback, gang. And they're going to watch you elevate. Tierra. Thank you. Riley, I love you. Gang. Big up to Riley, another angel that God has sent to protect me when people have really come to destroy me, gang. Destroy. God has really sent some people stand with me, and the Phoenixes and the Rileys, you are one of them. Big up to you, girl. I love you, Tiara. We are all here for a purpose. It's discovering what it is. And Spirit says you're on the right track. Don't let no one sidetrack you. I love that. You were on the right track. Don't let no one or anything sidetrack you. Do you understand? A lot of it is your focus. You'll focus on something, be like, oh my God, that looks good. That's sidetracking you now. Because now you're thinking, I can make money there, but is it purpose? Did God call you there? Or are you just bringing yourself over there? And be mindful not to be sidetracked to where you're not called. All right? Because some of us, it happens, and it happened to me. Like, I've had so much good ideas, and it didn't work or last or be sustainable, gang, because God didn't call me there. Oh, thank you, gang. I appreciate you. I'm just happy that I'm standing in my uncomfortability. And in doing that, I hope someone else will do that, gang. All it is about, it's a village. I'm here to just have a village. People that really just want to exchange information and so it doesn't die. For the next generation, gang. Because a lot of the times, our ancestors, our parents have the answers, but they don't share it. They don't. They die with it. They don't pass it on. But we're here to share this knowledge, not be gatekeepers for it, but to be gate holders that pass it on. Kerry, I love you. Thank you, gang. Big up you. Thanks for your support. I so appreciate you. Once again, they are waiting for you to fail. Hi, gang. But Spirit says they're going to watch you win. Do you hear me? For some of you, it's your parents. You are a failure. You're always going to be a failure, gang. That same parent is going to eat their words. Going to ask you for help, support, to move in your big ass house. Whatever it will be, they're going to come and show up, gang. The same thing I told you. Some people are going to badmouth you, try and turn people against you, but in badmouthing you, they're going to encourage someone to come and find out for themselves about you. Do you hear me? They're going to put them onto you. Without them, they would have never come to find you. And that's what God is going to do for some of you. Some of your enemies are going to become your very footstools. You're going to walk on their back. They're going to eat the crumbs off your table. Because I told you, some of you have been struggling to sit with these people, and Spirit says they can't even sit with you in your best days. He has prepared a table for you. He didn't say for you and your brethren, he said for you. And until you understand who you are, not even you deserve to sit at that table, girl. Because you're so busy trying to sit at everyone else's table. Because I got one prepared for you. Just for you. But you're so busy sidetracked with all these other tables, you don't realize I got one preparing for your ass. Get your mind right, gang, because the barrenness is here. You've allowed someone to abort your vision. Just like that doctor. I could have allowed him to abort my vision. My vision was to be a mother. Gang, I was coming out of sedation. Literally, I was in a park, listening to reggae. Buju. Boom, bye, bye, you know. Sorry, but that was a song. Next minute, I was waking up on an operating table with some white man talking to me about the hairs in my fallopian tube. What the blood clot? Gang, and he wanted me to understand. Wasn't that a demon? My man was breaking it down and I was understanding fully what he was saying. He's like, yeah, because the hairs will not push the egg. They will get stuck again. I tried to sit up and I couldn't. I knew it in the spirit, gang. Because I was groggy. I was like, no. Call my mom. My mom came and said, no. She rebuked them in Jesus' name. You done robbed my tube without asking me because the baby was stuck in it. All right, it erupted. I get it. You saved my life, thank God. But you're not going to rob me of that vision now. Because take that, you'll take my life. Because my mom knew I was living to be a mom. Take it away, I wasn't going to be alive. I was going to be successful. The devil knew. And he was using this doctor to come and tell me to abort my vision. Me. Because even the first child, at 13, I had to sign them papers. When they forced me to abort a child I never knew I was carrying, let's go back to that. At 13 years old, I became pregnant by a brother I never knew. Met him 1 year, 6 months later, in my school, I was called out to find out I was 28 weeks pregnant. 6 days later, I was lying on a hospital table. I was in a hospital room, being forced to sign a paper at 13. Because I had to abort the vision. Not them, me at 13. I remember signing it and throwing the pen. And my mom still hitting me for that. When I signed it, she left the room. She never returned. She left me at the mercies of strangers. My auntie, her sister, chose to stay. She tried to convince her to give her the child. But she said no, because it would put her at the back bench of church. It would cause her shame. So in 6 days, I got my head around being pregnant. And in 6 hours, I got my head around having an abortion. I didn't even know what it was. But I found out. Because 1 minute I was strapped to the table. My legs were strapped to stirrups. One there and one there. At 13. I've got strangers looking into my new now. Walking in and out, walking in and out. The only person I know in that room is my auntie, and she's over there. I'm supposed to have an epidural, but it's the beginning. This is when it was new. So they put that needle in my back. I'm 13, I'm moving. So when I'm pushed, when the pain, because I remember them pushing a tablet. They told me this tablet. Now think about it now. I want the mothers to listen to what I'm saying. And understand how spiritual this was. And how the lies were woven from that point. Even by my mother. Listen to this. Because even in me talking it, I know the truth. Now, they showed me a square pessary. If you've been pregnant and they start your labor, that's what they put on your cervix. Right? I'm 28 weeks pregnant, guys. At no point was anything else done but the pessaries. My cervix is dilating. I can feel it. Next minute, I don't know how long it is, but I have to push. But I can feel everything. Gang, I know I gave birth to a live baby. But I was told that this baby had died. Everything in me to date knows that my soul is tied to a child that I've never seen. There's a fly spy. Look at this. A fly spy comes out of nowhere. You can't make it up. But because there was governments involved, social services, the hospital, my mother, the church, it was buried so deep that not even I could know the truth. To this day. To this day. I've never seen that child, but I heard it. I heard the child go. And I tried to sit up, but that's when I realized my bottom half was not working. I couldn't get up. So whatever they were doing, they were huddled over there and then they carried it out. I never ever got to see that child. So I understood from a very young age that they were getting me to abort my vision. And my vision and my sole purpose was always to be a mother. God knows my heart. It was never to be a rich person. No, it was to be a mother. I've always wanted to be a mother, girl. I've always been a nurturing soul from a very young age. I nurtured my mother, but she didn't nurture me. And she couldn't understand me for that. And God, she couldn't connect with me because of that. Don't feel sad to me. Don't do that. You're going to make me sad. Don't do that, gang. I want you to catch the message in... Please catch it. I don't want it to be sad. Catch it. God says if I open my mouth and I tell you my truth, someone will connect to it. They tried to get me to abort my vision from 13. They tried Through doing that, gang, this is where I was taught how to be silent. First, through the abuse, it set me up to be abused by everyone. The husband now, everyone. I was brought back to the house. When they found out I was pregnant, I was shipped out to my cousins. After the abortion, I was brought back. And then I found out her husband didn't know. So I was walking around with a secret at 13. And no one knew. But my mum, my auntie, my teachers, and my old school, because now I'm in a new school. I've lost all my friends. I've lost everything. I've lost my childhood. Because I'm a mum without a child. I don't think anyone understood how deep that was. That I was a mum without a child. I was a child. I was a mother without a child. I couldn't tell no one. That I had to still act like a child. But didn't feel like a child. I felt like a mother. And so I was on a destructive path from 13 to become a mum at any cost. At the cost of my mother. At the cost of my sisters and brothers. First, I became a mother to them. And to any baby that I could come and smoke to the flag. That could come around me. But that didn't fill the hole now. Because there was a hole. Some people say, why do you have so much kids? Because I was trying to fill a hole that today is not filled. It could never be filled, guys. That pit was dug for me. I was set up in such a way that I couldn't get out of it. I was violated in a way that I can't even explain. It was worse than the rape that I endured. Because I couldn't even go to the police. I couldn't go to no one. They were there. They were all part of it, girl. I had no one to speak to but my cousin, and she was my age. It was the craziest time, and I decompartmentalized it because it's my mum. It's the church. It's God's will. It's all these things. It drove a wedge in my relationship with God. As a child, I couldn't understand it. Why it would cause me so much pain. And then at the same time, if I be honest with you lot, when I signed the paper, I felt like I was signing my soul to hell. Because to that date, I was taught abortion would send me straight to hell. So I couldn't understand how my Christian mum was trying to get me to sign my soul to hell. It didn't make sense. So from that day on, I acted as though I was going to hell. I'm not going to lie. I became the most destructive, demonic energy that you could find. I started to fight my mother. I fought everyone. I became from this quiet child to this demonic child within a year. Within a year, by 14, I was out because nothing and no one could contain me. That demon was activated, and that's what abuse does to you. It gives access to demons to have full reign over the person, especially children, as they're not spiritually developed now. I speak about it all the time. If you watch The Possession of Emily Rose or whatever it was, oh, thanks, girl. He never wanted the child. He always wanted the priest. But he used the child to get to the priest. And that's it. And I didn't understand until I came here that God had a plan for my life. I was the most overlooked, abused one in my whole family. There's no one around me that was abused like me, gang. 144, but God chose me. Even though no one chose me, gang. God has been pushing me to show you the messiest parts of my life, so He can take it and use it as a message for someone else. That He can clean yours up too. He can do it for you. I don't know who I was here to speak to, guys. But like I said, I knew it was coming. I knew they were going to allow me to be in my rawest version with you. Because God has chosen you too. God wants to use you too. Do you know how long? I felt like it was me that couldn't forgive myself. I couldn't forgive myself for not speaking up. For just not saying no, like, no when I was being raped. Because I was so accustomed to being raped, I didn't even say no anymore. Honestly. I just laid there. Have you ever been abused so much you allow it? It was like that. So I was so angry with myself. Because they could convince themselves that I wanted it when I just was used to it. I was used to it, guys. Seriously, sometimes I sorted it out. That was the only way I felt I was feeling loved. I'm being honest. I was so broken, I was breaking myself. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it better be you. Because God would not do this to me if it wasn't you. You see the fly? It says that they spy. They watch. They love when you're going through things, when you're going through a downfall. Spirit, so you see every tear that I cried and that you cried, He's going to use it. He said, this is the season, guys. That you're going to recover everything. Full restoration, restitution, reciprocity. The recovery of the things that you believe that you have lost. When I look back, God is very much recovering it for me again. Even the memories that I buried down that I really needed to lose at the time to survive, because I couldn't as a child every day wake up and think. I just couldn't. So I created another version of myself, versions. So much so that they became my reality again, and my reality became a fake world. It wasn't reality to me. I lived in an alternate reality my whole life. One that I created in my mind. I love you too. I'm just grateful and humbled that God has brought me to this point in my life that I can be this vulnerable with you. And even though I cry, just know that I'm healing. And it's good. It's freeing me, guys. I'm saying things I've never said. I've never said. Never said. I could have a child out there right now that's nearly 40 years old and I don't know nothing about. But in order for me to survive that, I had to kind of forget about it today. Because as a Virgo, as a person I am, it would drive me crazy. Even to feel like my child was used as a sacrifice, or in any kind of sacrificial ceremonies, gang, it tears me apart. because I got to find out that my mum was married to someone that was part of a lodge. Part of a lodge gang. Now if I let my mind wander, then I can only think bad things. Because go forward a few years, when my baby died in my womb, they sent me to the Grand Master's house, who was the father to my cousins. And he touched my belly, and 24 hours later, my baby died inside my womb. She died. And I've been set up for so long. I've buried so much children. And every time I buried them, every time I pushed out the dead babies, my vision, it got tainted, it got dark. I became a lot more darker. I can see me now. So I understand spiritually what it was designed to do. But God. That's all I can say for someone, but God can. If you haven't tried God yet, try. Trust, have faith. And most importantly, wait. Wait on God. Because I tried so many times. But when God was ready, God showed up strong. 7. In one space, I was pregnant every year for 4 years. Every year for 4 years, guys. One tube. Are you mad? My children are now 29, 26, 28, 26. Yeah, sorry, let's start again. 32, the oldest. 32. And a year before that was the one that I buried, who died in my womb. And then a year later, Carisha came, 32. Then 26. 29, so 28, and then 26. Yeah, that's how much there is. 26. And then 22. She just turned 22. 21. 19. And 17 again. But God. And I can still have babies now, as my period is very much regular. I even told my sister, we reconnected, that I would be a surrogate for her, as she's been struggling in that era, and I've been so blessed. If that was the last thing I'd done, I would do it for her. I literally said it to her the other day. And yeah. So she needs me to do that, I will definitely do it. And yeah, as everything has not gone to plan for my sister. But that would be the same thing with the people that were very much wishing and praying on my downfall, though. But God is using it as a whole different time for me to make an impact on their life, in a whole different way. Relationships that I thought was lost to me, God is restoring back to me. But not in the way that they left me, in a whole different way that it needs to be. That's that Job moment. That's that Joseph moment now. When you wait on the Lord, He will renew your strength, God. He will recover all your losses. Those blessings will be multiplied, pushed down, stirred, and running over, God. But you need to allow. In the allowing, you allow God to do. But I do want to say I'm going to hop out, and I love you, girl. I actually do. I took off my glasses because I got so emotional, girl. And you're not going to make me cry if I read everything. Yeah. But I do love you, and thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable. Okay. So I didn't feel it, I wouldn't. But you allowed me to, so thank you for that. I'm very humbled by your energy, girl. For our Mary season, come, it's time to push. Come on, God. My mouth is so dry, but that's when I connect to my truth. I do very much get dehydrated now. That fly won't die. I don't know what kind of demonic fly that is, guys. But I swear I've sprayed the fly, or this is rubbish, so many times. And it just won't die. Our fly is real. Because that one's not. I love you too, guys. Powerhouse, guys. In my weakness, God can be made strong now. And that's what I learned. I don't have to be strong all the time. Sometimes I have to fall back and it's like God to show up. And that's when it's great. That's when it's great. Anytime, guys. Yeah, who created the flag? I'm going to research it because I feel there's a spiritual meaning behind this stuff for real. I think that they're spies. I think they're part of the monitoring spirits because on TikTok, whenever they show up, we're about to be bombarded with bots and monitoring spirits now. So I do believe that we're being monitored in the chat, but they're good. They're supposed to be there because Spirit says they're going to watch you win. They're going to watch you win. They're going to watch me win. They are monitoring you. They are following you. They are. So they should be here. Until you touched it. Like, what are you doing there? Like, why are you just chilling there? Look, it's just there near the phone every minute. Yes. That's not dying, gang, I swear. This is mad. How much? If you was on TikTok, you know I've been spraying the same fly, right? What the hell? This is rubbish. What's this? This must be rubbish. What is it? Cause what is this? This fly just be taunting me like nah. Like, what is this? It just keeps coming back to the phone. Yo, demons go away. Sidetracked, gang, distractions. That's what that fly is doing. But we come to the end of it. Plastic, innit? Something wrong with it, gang. I need to just sort it. That's the only thing gonna work. Use the liquid kind. Yeah, because where's the liquid? Where's the smell? Usually I can't breathe. That scared me. It's the side of my chair. It keeps coming off. But yeah. Oh, no, we were sidetracked. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Because we were talking about the angel 444. Oh my God. Tapping, gang. Tap, tap, tap. So it is seen as a positive sign of support, encouragement, and guidance from your angels. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Indicating that you, the person for this message, are on the right path. And your goals, we didn't get to this part, your goals are within your reach. You're almost there, gang. It suggests that your angels are and have been watching over you. The devil's a liar, gang. Your angels have been watching over you the whole time, even though you might feel like, has God forgotten me? No. What the hell is going on? Can I rebuke this energy, this fly? I rebuke it for her. It suggests your angels are watching over you. No, that's demonic. Offering reassurance, protection, and helping you to build a strong foundation for the future. Do you see it? What the? I won't say it, but let's break it down. It's not dead. I can't even smell this rubbish. We can't even smell it. Like, what is this? What kind of... They rocked me off with a shot. What's this? And the cat's just sitting there. She needs to get up and do something. Oh my God. So break it down. Support and guidance. 444 often means your angels are very close. Offering support, protection, and guidance. Fly water. Yeah, I need a fly swat. I'm going to get one, gang. For real, this don't work. Strong foundations. They are being built. 444. This is foundations. This is legacy. This is family now. This is generational. Lazy cat, gang. She's a kitten as well. She's just there. She was watching it until her eyelids won. She'd gone back to sleep. No. Mocking it, I'm sorry. I can't. The Virgo in me can't. I just can't. Yes. I swear I got it. Don't play me, bro. Stop mocking it. I think I got it. I swear I did. Gang. Right. I think we did it. It was doing my head. It's mocking it. It signifies a solid foundation for building your dreams and your goals. We got it, gang. I swear we did. I ain't seen it yet. Positive energy. You and your son. Come on. Because your son is very powerful, gang. Just like that, I felt in my heart. Your son is very powerful. 444, positive energy is associated with positive energy and a sense of peace and balance being restored to your life and relationships. Manifestations, listen to this. It is a sign that your desires and dreams are aligning with your intentions and are close to manifesting. Gang, I wasn't talking to you. Actions and confidence. It encourages you to take decisive action, to stay confident and believe in your abilities, because your belief will be made manifest. Specific areas you're going to be affected in. Career, elevation here. It indicates a need for expansion, to learn new things and a new opportunity or opportunities being presented to you, suggesting that you are being divinely supported as you take on new challenges. Oh my God. That confirms what I'm doing, and also some of you. Because some of you have been told to rebrand yourself, your business, whatever it is. Just like me. Don't be scared to rebrand. Don't be scared to start again. Don't be scared to go. Finances. Someone's going to write a magazine or a book or even do like podcasts. Spirit is showing me this. Or you may feature in magazine, podcasts and all these things. Finances. 444 is a sign of steady financial flow and moderate spending, encouraging you to adopt an investing mindset. Relationships. In the context of former relationships, 444 might suggest reflecting on past experiences for personal growth and healing, and for current or new ones, it suggests about elevation in these or elevated experiences in your personal relationships here. Spirituality. It is a sign of spiritual awakenings, elevations and transformations, and a perception shift, which is going to bring an energetic and a physical one at the same time. In essence, 444 is a powerful message from the divine to stay positive at this time, to trust your intuition as its messages from the divine to you, and to keep working towards those goals as you are now aligned with them, knowing that your angels are with you every step of the way. Ashe. Ashe, this is your girl, the Virgo. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Gang, I do believe this message found you. Can you press that like button? Because I do believe it was for you. I feel it, gang. Ashe, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And get ready. Your story matters too. I'm going to facilitate the platform. Get ready to tell your story, gang, and someone needs to hear it, okay? Someone needs you to get vulnerable too, right? Get ready, gang. I'm so excited and humbled, and I can't wait to actually connect with you lot on a whole deeper level, gang. I'm so excited. This is where relationships and connections are formed, and I mean true ones. Lifetime ones, lifetimes. You know. If you feel like we connected before, get ready. We're about to connect on a whole deeper level now. Because when God is in it, there is no limits. And if we were limited before, gang, now we're not limited. The limits have been placed off, taken off. And God has been placed in the center of it all. I have made you a light for the Gentiles, that you may bring salvation to the ends of the earth. Amen. And on that note, amen. Let's pin that. Thank you, Nelson. Absolutely. May God bless you. May God keep you. May God cause his face to shine upon you and give you peace. Until we next meet again, gang, I appreciate you. So emotional, but I feel good. I feel good. It was a release now. Something I've never said, but I always know. Thank you for facilitating that now. Gang. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Healing Sakes. Big up to my mod. To my members, get ready. I'm about to release a very personal message for you. Please don't share it. It will only stay within the members, please. Alright? As we're going to get a little bit more deeper. And I'm going to start to speak a personal diary to my members. So I encourage you to come and join the membership as I get a lot more deeper over there again. Alright? But I appreciate you. Not as much as God appreciates you, but I appreciate you guys. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Oh, once again, let's not forget. So come and email me. I've got so much decks. Right now we got 2 down here, but we got a lot more. T-Bath, Ruth, come and message me. I've got decks upon decks. Small fee, just towards the new venture, the new dreams. But yeah, I'm so into yours and you so into mine, guys. At this point, let's exchange energies. We've got so much decks, lots upstairs. I'm sure one of them or a couple of them or all of them have your name on. Come and claim your deck as they are waiting to be claimed, or they're going to be destroyed. There's no ifs, buts, or maybes here. I will not go back on what I said. But what I will do, because I did say to the people that emailed me, if you want to book a reading, I will still do them for a little while, gang. Only a little while. It's not going to be for long. But some people came to me and made me see that they kind of want to still pay for it. So if you want to still book a reading, you need to come to my emails. You can't book it on any sites. They have been removed. Alright, so you will need to email me and tell me why I should. Because as you know, I don't want to, but if I'm going to, you're going to have to make me see why. Yeah? Because I'm fair. So if I feel like, okay, your head's on there now, and you know, then we'll go ahead. If I feel like I got to mentor you now, I'm going to say no and offer you the mentorship instead. Fair? So I won't leave you hanging. I will offer you another service. But if that's a service that I feel like, okay, then we'll do it. But if not, then I'll offer you something else. Alright? At the very least, just connect it for 10 minutes. But yeah, we expect silly people to come in here again. We don't give them no airtime, as they don't deserve my energy anymore. They deserve it in the first place. But yeah, God bless you. I'll see you soon. Take care.